Welcome to the PlaySlotsForRealMoney.com podcast. I'm your host, Brian, here with Alexander. Now, the June core update is still rolling out. I have seen a lot of movement, specifically the HCU sites getting partial recoveries. I've also seen sites affected by other core updates getting recoveries. Have you seen anything similar?
Uh, Probably, yeah. Like we already talked about that a little while ago. I guess for me personally, I've seen kind of signs of something going on before the update was actually announced. With that kind of manifested itself in pretty drastic volatility, and I've seen that stabilize somewhat. And yeah, that's really what I'm seeing right now is it kind of returning, well, at least at me just returning back to the baseline. It has not changed all that much compared to what it was before the update, really.
That's good. I mean, even on the Canada site,
With Canada still, I have not seen much at all. Like all my volatility was mainly on the Nigerian website, and the Canadian one, it stayed pretty stable.
do you have any HCU sites that were affected?
No, no, luckily not. So for me, it's difficult to say. Obviously, it's good that stuff's recovering for people. It's always nice to hear. But I mean, that kind of gives me hope that if I get hit with something one day, that maybe that will go away eventually. But no, for me, I think the HCU update actually did a favor rather than made things worse.
That's good to hear. Not everybody had that experience. I have a couple sites that were hit by HCU. How is the 301 directs? Have you bought any new domains?
That's actually good that you asked because I haven't, and I kind of fell off my routine of checking this regularly. The last the last one I bought was I think we also talked about it was like an expired Nigerian betting operator. So I mean it's good, but now that you've mentioned it, I'll probably go and look through stuff after we're done with this. I'm not sure I'll find anything, but yeah, I mean, you have to pick them up while they're fresh. Otherwise, there are many people looking for them.
Now, are you only picking domains that are specific to the gambling industry, or is it just any domain with authority?
Um, no, not necessarily gambling industry. So I pick anything up that's worth it. So because people may want to buy them back. So if you don't get like domain privacy, then they can easily contact you. And I've had instances where, let's say, if I buy a university website expired domain, an expired domain of a film festival, or something like that. Let's say the last one that I actually got that people actually bought from me was a film festival in Tanzania, I think. So yeah, I mean, you buy the domain for like $5 and then you can sell it for 200 times that. And because of the domain itself, I mean, these are really high quality ones. Let's say the film festival one, it had links from Forbes, it had links from UNESCO, so it had like very strong links that I doubt you can even buy just like that. So no wonder people want to buy them back.
I just got an email from a site that sells domains, and it said that they have 8 domains fresh, new, not gambling related, but high authority and with good backlinks. So the thing is, I'm not sure I'm going to do the experiment with it because the site that I was going to do it with was affected positively from this update. It was an HCU site. I don't, and as long as this traffic holds, I'm not going to change domains. I'm just going to keep working on it. But if the traffic doesn't hold, then I'm going to do the experiment with the 301 onto the new domain. But it's going to be in a very authoritative domain.
And it's not betting or gambling or anything related. It's from a different niche.
There are some, but they're .eus. I don't want, those. I want .com, maybe .net, but and that's just for me. I know that you could still rank .eus and .everything. I'm not in Europe, so I may have a problem with that. Um, but I'm going to stick with the .coms and maybe .nets.
Mm. And off topic, but say if you were to start a new casino affiliate project, is there any other region that you think you might want to target based on any kind of news or findings that you've heard lately, other than US?
South America, not any specific country, but I would definitely target Spanish speaking people. I would have their website translated into Spanish and make sure I target that market, especially Brazil, which speaks Portuguese. I know I'd have to get Portuguese translated, but that market is huge. It's blown up the past couple of years.
Brazil. Mm.
Yes.
Yeah, the reason I'm asking is like because generally, I mean, the cost of getting stuff translated is like going down to almost zero. So it, and those are like good quality translations, not like not something that doesn't sound natural. So yeah, I'm just wondering. I've actually also asked around people on like GPWA about that. I mean, you're the second person that recommends Brazil, and I heard about Poland being also good in that sense with the kind of with the outlook for the future.
Oh, another one I forgot is Australia. Australia has a huge market, and a lot of them like to play RTG slots, so I would definitely target that too. I don't know which one I'd focus on. Um, Australia would probably be easier because I didn't have to translate it, but I would be using Google Translate. Do you use something different?
I would, well, I mean, I've been translating, well, just experimenting with the Indian website, giving it like an Indian version, like a native Indian version, which actually I haven't checked how it performs. Maybe I can have a sneak peek because I can see that the pages that I translated into Hindi, and you know they have this like script that's not Latin, that's not Cyrillic. It's a different kind of script that they use, and I see that they're ranking. I see they have impressions, but for whatever reason, Search Console doesn't show the keywords that they're ranking for. I don't know. Is it an issue with language propagation or something like that, or it could be something else? But uh, and yeah, answering your question, I used Chat GPT for that.
For translating?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's interesting. I never heard of using ChatGPT for translating.
I mean, the reason I use ChatGPT also, I guess it's because for me it's kind of an experimental thing, and the way it translates it, maybe Google Translate does it in a similar way now. I don't know. I haven't really compared both side by side, but the reason I am using ChatGPT is because you can actually ask it to kind of rewrite your content in a way that sounds natural and in the way that's structured natural to how a native speaker in that language would understand it because uh, there are like there are differences in how like sentences and how you even like stitch sentences together in different languages and sometimes let's say at the moment I live in Estonia and I also speak Russian and Estonian and if I try to like do a Google-ish translate from one language to the other it doesn't always hold well the entire translation doesn't always hold water that well but with ChatGPT it can sort of with the right prompting it can sort of digest what you gave it and give you like an actual legit version in that other language.
Are you geo-targeting? Do you have two versions? Are you serving two versions? Like people that come in outside of Indian speaking countries get English, and people that are in India get Hindi. Do you have that?
Um, Not like that, no, because it's a .in website, so I'm pretty skeptical of anyone visiting it outside of India or Pakistan.
Hmm.
So and even if I get those people, I'm pretty sure they're there for a different reason. So it doesn't matter. With me at the moment, it's like with review pages, there's like a an English version and there's a Hindi version, and you can just like flick between the two with a switch. And the URL also has like an indication of the language, and that's in the schema, the language indication, just to make it clear. But yeah, I mean, so I'll probably update on how it looks like. But so far, I see that they're getting impressions, but I, for whatever reason, like the keyword section in Google Search Console is it's just empty, and
That's great.
yeah, not sure why, but maybe it just takes more time to populate like that. So we'll see.
How long have you had the site?
I mean, the site itself, I haven't been working on it all that much. So, I mean, some of the pages are well indexed, but the new Indian ones, I think I've published four of them probably a couple of weeks ago. It took some time for them to get picked up. So, if I'm looking at one right now, I see it got indexed. So, not got indexed, but it started getting impressions on the 30th of June. So, pretty much like 2 weeks ago, give or take. And it it's been getting okay impressions compared to other similar pages. So the numbers are relatively the same or similar to what I would have expected. But yeah, if you go to the queries tab, it's just empty.
Very interesting. Very interesting. So schema. Now, I'm just curious. Do you think it works?
Good question. I mean, I don't know.
I
I
really don't think it
think
helps.
yeah, I just do that out of habit, I'd say. And I mean, I did see it working before. So let's say, when you get brand reviews and you get this like rich results snippet with the
Yes.
stars and everything. So that definitely worked at some point. I stopped seeing it lately. But some pages where I had the schema with like the stars rating and everything, I've actually been able to like see that myself on the results page. So it was kind of okay in a way that it brings a bit more attention visually to what you have. Um, and also using schema, you can pull in a video into like the main search results page if you have a video embedded on the page. And again, that used to work. I don't know if it does now. I haven't really spent much time to check on checking it. So, but yeah, I mean, I just like use the same kind of type of schema for the same types of pages out of habit, and whether it works or not, I just like put it there.